Alrighty, good morning everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with SouthernIndianaWeather.com. A quick update here for you as promised. Today we're sponsored by Metal Magic in Washington. Give Chad a call at 698-8555 for all of your paintless tint repair needs. Folks, severe weather is in the forecast today. Anytime severe weather comes, hail is always a possibility with that. They do a fantastic job. Write that number down. Tell them that Southern Indiana Weather sent you. All right, here is the squall line already formed. We are at the advantage here, folks, that we can see this squall line and put this into motion here for you. We've already got watches and warnings going up to our west. This will push our way a little bit later on here today, but let me just sort of stop this. I want to show you that they've already issued a mesoscale discussion for our area. This is just a way of the Storm Prediction Center saying that we are looking at the area, and essentially what they're saying here, as I drag this over from my other screen into the picture here for you, is that a watch is certainly possible. 40% chance. New weather watch may be needed later this morning or by early afternoon into southwestern Indiana. The greater weather watch issuance potential may be with the eastward extent, which would certainly be for us. Here's what it looks like with their actual graphic, and you can see again they're considering a watch already. So SPC is already taking this situation very seriously today, folks. Here's what the categorical outlook looks like. Slight risk basically from I-65 and points to the west. And again, that's pretty much what we've been saying the past couple of days. Wind probabilities, you can see it is a low end slight risk for us. Upper end slight risk at 30% goes down here far southwest corner of the state. Notice the hatched area here, though. The hatched area is where the 70 mile per hour or better winds are possible, and so that is very close to our area. That is something that we will watch, and you can see even a moderate risk down to our south. Tornado probability is very low. Hail probability is also fairly low for us as well. Again, a damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour and flooding rains, because we've got some very heavy rains coming up behind this. Seems like the greatest threat. In fact, while we're talking about those rains, National Weather Service in Louisville has already issued a flash flood watch for their county. So Du Bois, Perry, Crawford, Orange, Washington, Harrison, Floyd, Clark, Scott, and Jefferson counties here in our viewing area are under it. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see maybe the National Weather Service, Paducah, and Indianapolis put some more of their counties under the flash flood watch as well. That is most certainly possible, and that's something that we'll keep an eye on. Heavy rain potentially moving our way. Let's put future radar into motion here and time this out for you. There is that huge squall line just blows up in our area, but then timing it out, it looks like the high resolution NAM wants to knock on our doorstep here with it about 9 o'clock tonight. So certainly there is a good chance if it gets here that early, folks. Yes, it could end up still being severe. And then watch as the line continues to roll through during the overnight hours. You can see it just sort of becomes a very heavy rain event for us during the overnight hours. So it's something that we'll watch. And then notice this, for portions tomorrow, it actually wants to stall this thing out so far that you get another squall line developing tomorrow. And so points off into Kentucky could potentially have this as well. And that might even start to affect the portions of Indiana from the east portion of I-65 tomorrow. Something we'll keep an eye on. Differences in timing, the WRF NMM. Here's what it looks like from midnight, and you can see it's knocking on our doorstep a little later than what the high-res NAM's saying. WRF ARW actually takes us to about 11 p.m. So again, there's some differences in timing. The latest HER model actually takes us to 8 p.m. and knocking on our doorstep. So a wide variety, folks, right now of interpretations on what we can expect to see with this. But regardless, we have got a potentially bad situation headed our way today. And you can see as we have put this into motion, you can see this means business, folks. There's already watches and warnings up and down this line for us. It's probably imminent that we will see a watch of some type today, the way things are looking at this point. Keep it tuned right here to Southern Indiana Weather, folks. I'll keep you updated as the day goes on. Let's take a look at your 10-day forecast, sponsored by the Smile Center there. And go to southernindianaweather.com and get this. Folks, we warm up to 77 today. The warm front has already moved through the area. That is going to allow some very nice warm temperatures to funnel through the area. But again, a risk for severe weather comes with that. Heavy rain likely overnight and into tomorrow. In fact, we're only going to warm up to 65 tomorrow as we go down to 61 tonight. Not much improvement. 50 on Tuesday night, only to 61 cool degrees on Wednesday with a mostly cloudy, sort of a gray day. A few more showers in the area. It starts to clear out for the rest of the week, though. And by the weekend, we've got some very pleasant weather going on, just very cool, and before the next big system comes in. And then there's Typhoon Vongfong, the remnants of it, jacking up the jet stream and messing with us, as I've been telling you about, with temperatures in the 50s, potentially beyond that. That's coming, but that's update for another time, folks. Again, severe weather is possible today. Keep it tuned right here to Southern Indiana Weather for updates throughout the day. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Take care and stay safe, and I'll see you later today.